TV soap news and spoilers today, we dive into the emotional, twisted, and increasingly dangerous story unfolding between Doug and Sophia. The question on everyone's mind, does Doug know Sophia's big secret? And if he does, what is he going to do about it? The tense bistro meeting. The scene that raised everyone's suspicions began at the local bistro, where Doug showed up unexpectedly, catching Sophia in her work attire. There was a rush to his energy, a purposeful glint in his eye. Doug had just applied for the assistant manager job and was eager to know whether Ava, presumably his competition, had been given the position. But Sophia assured him that the decision hadn't been made yet. She did, however, get access to the list of applicants. Then came the moment that shifted the tone. She paused, eyes widening. "You're Doug Williams," she said, her voice laced with a mixture of curiosity and recognition. "I've heard of you." Doug smirked. "I'm pretty sure you've heard of me, and I've definitely heard about Sophia Choi." A spark flickered between them, but it wasn't romantic. It was something sharper, something more knowing. Snark, secrets, and unspoken truths. Their conversation took a turn toward the dramatic when Doug revealed that Holly was planning to confront Tate, furious that Doug had told her the truth about Tate's actions. Rather than offer sympathy or concern, Sophia leaned into the moment, throwing verbal jabs at Holly and referring to Tate as an unemployed thief. But underneath the insults, there was strategy. Sophia, always calculating, suggested that Holly's anger might be a good thing. With Holly out of the picture, Tate would be emotionally vulnerable, and maybe even available. "This could free her up for you," she said slyly to Doug. But Doug wasn't buying the innocent act. Turning the tables, he coolly told Sophia, "Or maybe this is good for you, since you obviously want Tate." And then, like a dagger cloaked in charm, Doug laid it out. "I see how excited you get knowing Holly's about to scream at Tate. He may be acting naive, like he doesn't know what's going on, but I do. You're playing the long game, Sophia." The words hung in the air like smoke, thick with implication, and the look on Sophia's face? One of stunned silence. It was the first real crack in her carefully constructed facade. The long game and a dangerous secret? Doug's final remark wasn't just speculation. It was a warning. And the real question is, how much does Doug actually know? There's been growing speculation that Sophia Choi is hiding something explosive, something she's gone to great lengths to conceal. She's pregnant. But the real shocker? The child might not be Tate's. So why would Doug suspect this? Some fans believe that Doug's been putting the pieces together for weeks. Her strange mood swings, her increased interest in Tate only after his relationship with Holly began to fracture. The sudden urgency behind her every move. Doug's not just another lovesick guy in this twisted triangle. He might be the only one seeing the full picture. What happens if Doug knows the truth? If Doug truly knows that Sophia is pregnant and that the baby isn't Tate's, then the game changes completely. He could use this information to his advantage, especially if he still harbors feelings for Holly. Exposing Sophia would clear the path for him, destroy her reputation, and possibly even reunite him with Holly in the fallout. But then again, Doug isn't just vindictive, he's clever. He might choose to hold on to this information, watching Sophia squirm under the weight of her own lies until she finally slips. Or perhaps he wants something more than revenge, power. If he confronts her, he might offer to keep her secret in exchange for something she can't afford to lose. And what about Sophia? Her reaction to Doug's veiled accusations shows she's nervous, maybe even panicking. If he knows the truth, she's in trouble. But if she suspects he only has pieces of the puzzle, she might try to outmaneuver him, spinning new lies to protect the secret at all costs. Conclusion. A storm is coming. The recent episode wasn't just a conversation between two people. It was a turning point. The tension, the insinuations, the games, they all point to something deeper brewing beneath the surface. Doug may be closer to the truth than anyone realizes, and Sophia's world could be on the verge of unraveling. If she really is pregnant with another man's child, and Doug knows, then the next few episodes could bring explosive revelations and shattered relationships. One thing's for sure, secrets don't stay buried for long in this town. Our TV channel Soap News and Spoilers is the place for those who want to know how the Salem story goes, as well as great Days of Our Lives updates and news. So subscribe to our channel to get what you want. Bye-bye.